Alright! That previous stream didn't go very well, so let's try again. How's it going, everybody? I'm just going to be streaming some more Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, a mod for Sigma 2 that makes it play more like 2. And to celebrate the fact that somebody was kind enough to reach out to me and give me the Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit, I made that intro video there, that very cool thumbnail that you see. I took an old render of Ryu from Ninja Gaiden 3 that I made in 2015, I think, and used AI to make it look real. I did dozens of images and stitched together all the best parts and then touched it up a lot. But I think the end result looks freaking awesome, so there you go. Alright, we're going to do it on Master Ninja. And, you know, it was mentioned to me before about the Crimson Menu mod, and so I thought, you know what? I'll install it. I'll do it, why not? Exciting Pie says, the stream is way better now. Yeah, it was. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm still OBS is still dropping frames, like... But it does seem to be better. YouTube is not telling me that it's having problems, so I think we're okay. So let's do this. And yeah, as you can see, thanks to somebody who was kind enough to reach out to me, we now get to look at the Razor's Edge outfit in Sigma 2. It's not perfect, like I don't think his eyes look anywhere, he just stares straight ahead, and the fingers look a little off. I'm not sure, though. You know, I just think it's awesome, so I'm really happy about that. Obviously, I'll reiterate it. I mentioned it in the previous stream that messed up, so I'll say it again. As far as I'm aware, the creator of the mod does not want it shared, and so as much as I just want to put it in the description for everybody to have, I can't. Even though I'd really like to. And I put out posts in quite a few places asking people to help me try and figure out how to do it myself. I just didn't get any replies anywhere, so... And I hit a dead end, you know, trying to figure it out myself, so... I'm just kind of stuck. Excuse me. Dennis PC Gaming says, we need a mod to change this level tonight. I believe I can do that. I can do that right now. The Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black cheat table actually has that in it. It's just I don't actually mind this level being at daytime. I quite like it. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll ask if anybody in the chat wants me to switch it to nighttime instead. And, you know, we'll see how many people want it. And, I'll see if I can get it to work if that's what people want. And yes, I did lower the resolution of the game to 1080p. It might not even come across in the stream, but like... You might see a little bit more aliasing on the edge of stuff. Because I don't want the 4K to lag the stream. It didn't lag the other day, but... You know, for whatever reason... I'm getting issues today, so I'd rather not... I'd rather lighten the load for it, you know? Let's see if it works. Let me switch to the cheat table real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I went through the cheat table and I enabled it. Let's see if it works. I don't know. If it doesn't work, I don't know how to get it to work. I don't want to mess with that for too long and you know, screw up the stream, so. Let's see if it works. Because I thought maybe it would just be an instant toggle, but it didn't work, so I figured we have to reload into it. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, so let's see. No, it didn't work. I'm not sure. I don't know how to get it to work then. But still. Here we go. We're going to play some more Sigma 2 Black. Gosh. So nice to have it just feel like Ninja Gaiden 2. Excuse me, Ryu, you gotta finish! Otherwise he does that! Yeah. Darkslayer Zero says, yo, you got the outfit. Yeah, I did. I mentioned it at the start of the stream. If you want to know, right at the beginning of the stream, I talk about it, rather than me repeating myself. But yeah, somebody was kind enough to reach out and give it to me. Oh, yes! Oh, I hate it when you get hit with an incendiary shuriken and you don't know if you're going to get the drop in time before it cancels it. I can't remember if this chapter is supposed to have music. Yeah, nice face, buddy. Gosh, they're kicking my butt right now. Yeah, they're kicking my butt right now. I gotta, you gotta forgive me, I'm a little tired today. I, didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm kind of operating on half speed. But yeah, let me show off this other mod that I found that's just cool. It's on Nexus Mods. It replaces Enma's Fang with the Buster Sword. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. I'm pretty sure all chapters have music. This is a bug from the mod. You can get the music back once you go to the shop. Okay, okay. That's good to know, thanks. Come here, buddy. It's so cool that you can change the moves, right? Which you can do a lot with Cheat Engine, apparently. There's so much more than I even thought you could. And, you can't do the Flying Swallow with Enma's Fang, but in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, he's modified it so that you can. Like, look at this, look at this. Come here. This is Enma's Fang right now. They just did a Flying Swallow, man, it's so cool. Guess we'll go to the shop and get some, get that music playing again. Yeah, I saw the mod for the Windmill Shuriken, but, I didn't install it because you have to use Cheat Engine to give it to yourself. You can't get it into your inventory, and I figured I'll wait and see what happens with the official release of Sigma 2 Black to see if that's been addressed in some way where it just puts it in your inventory. And if it doesn't, I'll figure it out. But yes, you can have the Windmill Shuriken. There is a mod. It's on Nexus Mods. You can have it. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't done it. I figured I'd wait for Sigma 2 Black to come out. Yeah, nice arm, buddy! Let's get the dual swords out. Let's do this. No! I wasn't close enough. I wanted to use the obliteration there to cover up the windmill shurikens that hit me. Come here! Uh-oh, there's more guys! Oh no. I'm gonna use the wind blades on these fellas. I think they're asking. I think that's what they're doing. Except this guy, he did not want the wind blades. There we go, we got the shop, so we can get the music playing again. No music. There's still no music. It's got... in Sigma 2, did it start with no music and then, like, the music happens later? Like, I don't know. I don't even get it. I don't get it. At least this music starts. Don't let him do that! You get one of the... No, he didn't do it. He was dead. Wanted to do the underworld drop. Ah, Ryu, that's not what I want. When you don't do what I want, you get hurt. Nice face, buddy. There we go. Now we've got the music. Okay, now we have the music. Where Joshua Stevenson says, "Boo, no underworld drop." We'll get it. We'll do it to the next guy. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of wolves around here, and it's gonna suck. Let's see. Although, you know, I was watching a speed run a few days ago of Ninja Gaiden 2, and I saw that you can like glitch through this, and then glitch onto the lake and skip all this stuff over here, which I thought was really cool. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna try, but I thought that was cool that there's plenty of skips. Oh, it's not, it's the Grey Ninjas. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's the Grey Ninjas and not those stupid wolves. Ryu. One at a time. Alright. Let's get the bow. Wait. Oh, I see. Pretty sure I installed another mod years ago when this Master Collection first came out. One of the first mods I got was one that hides the bow on his back so it looks cleaner. But you can still get it out, look. But then it disappears. Let's see here. Isn't that great? The essence just comes to you. Give it to me. Give me the essence. I need it. There we go. Is this Ultimate Ninja from the mod or Master Ninja? It's Master Ninja. Figured I'd keep it consistent with the last video I did and stick to Master Ninja. By the way, let me know how the stream looks in terms of... Can you even notice that I've switched it down to 1080p? Is it, like, much worse? Because now that the stream's kind of playing nice, I might, when I get to the first save point, go back into the menu and put it back to 4K so that it looks a bit cleaner. But let me know if you even notice it. What do you have anything for me, sir? You do! Thank you. Oh my goodness! They're on the water! Oh, there's a thing down there. Yeah, he couldn't take it on the water. He couldn't take it. Let's pick that up. Yeah, I haven't really played through the Master Collection, because, you know... I never liked Sigma 2. Oh, well, except when I did the Let's Play, like, over a decade ago, and I had no choice to play it. Before I got a new 360 back in 2011. Wanna use... No, Ryu, you gotta do the underworld drop! Oh, we got another guy coming. We got some guys. Yes! There we go, we got one in. Joshua Stevenson says, I love Azuna dropping the guys on the water. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Doesn't look as clean. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try. We'll go back to the main menu. We'll put it back to 4K and see if the stream starts to suffer again. Because hopefully it didn't suffer the other day, so I can't imagine the 4K is what was doing it. Alright. Okay. We gotta have it looking as clean as possible. Alright. Yeah, doesn't look like anything's dropping frames. I mean, a few frames drop, but not that much, so I think we're good. Come get some, fellas. What can we use? Maybe a little bit of flail action? Oh man, these improved flail, man, they're pretty cool. I mean, look at that! You got nothing for me. Come get the flail. No? These last two guys, they don't want the flail. You know what they want? They want a frickin' flying swallow with a buster sword. That's what they want. Yeah! Eat it! Isn't that so cool? Isn't that just so cool? The Buster Sword, man. What will the update include? I'll be honest, I don't know. I assume just... Oh, I don't know. I never asked. Because it's so close to coming out. It's supposed to be this week. I assume a lot of improvements. It's a standalone version. It's not going to be a cheat table for Cheat Engine. It's going to be a DLL file that you just put in the game folder, and I think you put some mods in there for the mod injector for some enemy data. But yeah, it's just going to be more seamless. Apparently it's going to be much more improved. Enemies added and changed, like a lot of updates. But that's the limit of my knowledge of it. I think I'll go with dual swords when I go into this room in here. Where are you guys? There you are. Sometimes I want to do different moves and, you know, hoping that they avoid the damage of the incendiary shurikens. Come here, buddy! There we go, that was close. Got me, feeling a little sweaty there for a second. Do you like the Kusarigama drop move, says Ninja Sasquatch. I'll be honest, I've done it before and it looks really awesome, but I can't remember how to do it. Kitty Catty says, did you mod it? Yeah. This is the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black mod, and I also installed a mod that gets rid of the purple mist and puts the blood and stuff back in there. And I installed the Crimson Menu mod, because somebody asked me about it. I'm already forgetting the name, because my memory's apparently not very good. And of course somebody was kind enough to reach out and give me the Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit. And unfortunately I can't share it, otherwise I would. I'd literally have it in the description. But at least I can show it. I know that's not as good as sharing, but it's... At least I can show it in the fun... Oh my goodness! That's Fiend Busa making fun of the player right there. Bats in the box? How about sorcerers in the box? What the frick? That is nuts. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh my goodness. Somebody got out the Kasari Gama here. Here's a mod that I would like to do though, and Guilty did put up a video talking about it, so I might try and tackle it. I'd like to mod the Ninja Gaiden 3 weapon models into this game for the staff, the scythe, the Kasari Gama, and, gosh, what else is there? The flail, they're in Razor's Edge, right? I can't remember if they are. But anyway, yeah, like, especially, oh, and the Falcon's Talons, of course, Falcon's Talons. But, yeah, I'd like to see that, I really would, because the weapon models in Razor's Edge look really, really cool. And I'd love to see that. I also wouldn't mind seeing a mod to put the Dragon's Claw and the Tiger's Fang back in there. Don't get me wrong, the dual swords, Blade of the Archfiend, it's very cool. But I like the Dragon's Claw and the Tiger's Fang, and it would be cool to be able to, you know, switch them in and have them back, even at level 4. Although I'm sure that's a really simple mod, actually. You know, we're just talking about changing a value so that it pulls a different model from the game files. That's not even where you have to mod any files. It's just code. So what did you... Let's see, what are people saying about this drop? Forward XXX... Forward... XXX forward X. Okay, alright, we'll try it anyway. We'll give it a try. What the... Come here. I won't try it straight away, though. I want to, you know, maybe clear away some of these guys first, because it's a bit hectic. Oh, never mind, I did it! I did it by accident. Come here. Gosh, they're getting up from that, though. That was a double... That was a double charge, and they got up from that. If I continue to use the flail, I'm gonna die. Not the flail, the Kasari Gama, darn it. I just suck with it. I'm not very good with it. I'm gonna have to practice. Ninja Fox 2020 says, "Oh yeah, Dan, I finally beat the Ninja Gaiden first game on Master Ninja mode." Are you talking about Ninja Gaiden Sigma, or are you talking about Ninja Gaiden Black? Or maybe you're talking about the OG 2004. But I don't think that one had Master Ninja, so it's got to be Ninja Gaiden Black, right? Because if you're talking about Ninja Gaiden 1, Master Ninja is no joke in that game. So if you beat that, congratulations, like my hat comes off to you. Good job. I mean, I assume that was a long and arduous process, but you got it done. Come on, fellas. Why don't we have some fun with the flail again? That was just amazing. Yeah, like slightly overpowered, you might say. Especially compared to the Kasari Gama. Like, I can't believe a double-charged UT did not kill those guys. You coming, sir? Hmm? No, it's just these two. Try that again, Ryu. That's better. Try again. That guy got the full treatment. Ninja Fox says both. So you're talking about Ninja Gaiden Black and Sigma. Come get the flail! The flail is so cool. And they're nice and quick, too. The counters are really slick. Come here, buddy. Oh my gosh, man. Seriously, the flail, they're so cool. Yeah! Get a little drop in there. Oh my gosh, man! The flail, they're amazing! Come here, buddy, you're done. Oh no, I was going for the OT there, but he wasn't having it. Oh, that's right! Come here, buddy! Where's your friend? Come here. Dude, these flail are so good. Ninja Fox says, but yeah, both, but Black did kick my ass quite a bit. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 1 is tough. On the harder difficulties, it's tough. I would say that Ninja Gaiden 2, although very chaotic, is easier than Black on the hardest difficulties. But like, because each game is difficult for different reasons, and I certainly have an easier time playing 2 than I do Ninja Gaiden Black. Why don't we save it just in case I die again, because I'm prone to doing that. You see, yes, I'm prone to dying. I do it all the time. Gosh, you can see why I want Ryu to look like this. He just looks, it's so cool. I wish I could tweak it though. I wish I could, like, modify the textures, like maybe upscale them or something. I don't know how it works or how the game deals with textures. I'd love to try and upscale them or change the specular mapping to make the metal parts like more shiny. That'd be really cool. I used to do that kind of stuff with Unreal Tournament 2004 like 20 years ago. I would make skins for characters and do all kinds of stuff with the textures. But, you know, games these days, they're a lot harder to mod if you don't know what you're doing, because everything is like special file types, specific file sizes, polygon counts, and if they don't match, the game crashes. You know, it's a whole thing. All right, fellas, come get it. How are you not dead yet, sir? There you go. Yeah, nice. I love when that happens. Come here. Can I interest you in this wall? Come on. That's better. No, do it! Nice face, buddy. Who have we got? We got some more guys over here. Which one of you's getting it? It's you! Ugh! He faked me out there. I thought he was going to do it to this guy, but Ryu turned at the last second. He's like, no, this guy's getting the drop. Let's go save it again. Just in case. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Dan, what's your favorite and least favorite enemy type? My least favorite in this game is probably the wolves. My favorite... Which enemy do I like to fight the most? I mean, I do enjoy just fighting the regular ninjas. The incendiary ninjas can be a little bit annoying, but the regular ninjas are fun to fight. I'm not sure. It's a tough call, but it's definitely the humanoid enemies, the smaller ones. The bigger ones are... You know, depends on which one. Why don't we get out the talons? When these guys come running down the stairs, I'll drop them. What scroll do you have, sir? The Azuna drop. Oh, and I also installed a mod that makes all the buttons there look like the shiny 360 buttons. Because obviously in the Master Collection they're quite flat. Dark Slayer Zero says, so now that you got the outfit, do you prefer Ninja Gaiden 2 or this? It's hard to say, because this now has a bunch of cool stuff in it that I really like. But it's still a little bit rough around the edges. It'll be nice to see how the final version of Sigma 2 Black goes. And there is just something about Sigma 2, maybe it's reliance on the bloom, because we've switched off the bloom here. Ninja Gaiden 2, the OG, just kind of looks better to me. Just a little bit. Like, graphically, there's some... Even though it's mostly the same assets, there's something about the OG 2 that looks better. But right now, it's, like, up in the air. Right now, I'll still say it's the OG 2. But, if the final version of Sigma 2 Black feels really, really good, even better than this, and if I can get those sound effect mods done, but it seems like Fiend Busa wants to do it himself because he doesn't seem to want to part with the mod. I asked him for it, but he didn't seem to want to talk about it, so... But that's fine. If that's, you know... As long as I can get it done at some point. I want to put the Ninja Gaiden 1 voice in here, the Ninja Gaiden 3 sword swing sounds, and maybe tweak a few other sound effects, and he's told me that that is all possible, so if we can get it done, I might turn around and say that this will be the preferred way to play, but I think for nostalgia's sake and just in terms of the... There's just something about an original compared to like a modified version to make it close to the original. Like, I think no matter how much we change Sigma 2, it's still gonna be Sigma 2, isn't it? It's never gonna be the OG. The OG will always be the... It's... I don't know. It's like drinking Coke. It's like drinking Coke and then you're like, I think, you know, here's a Pepsi. And it's like, they're the same, but they're not. Like, they're both a cola drink, but they're not the same, even though they kind of are, and I like both, I don't care. If you gave me one or the other, I wouldn't care. And I guess it's the same thing. Even though this mod is going to strive to bring it much closer, I think that there's still going to be separate things. I mean, heck, the true dream is to get 2 on PC and mod that. But this is all we've got, and it's amazing what the smarter members of the Ninja Gaiden community are doing to make Sigma 2 more like the original. And if that's all we've got, then let's make the best of it. And they're making the best of it, and it's really cool. Ryu, try that again. Okay, Ryu, I didn't expect you to do that, but whatever. Do it again. BAM! You get the full drop, sir. Anything up here for me? Yeah, what do you got? Gabriel Brinkman says Ninja Gaiden S Facile, or Facile, whatever that is. You saying Ninja Gaiden is easy? If my Spanish is, if I remember some things, I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. Ninja Gaiden's easy. Okay then. Sometimes. Depends on what you're doing. For JTB123, sure. If he says Ninja Gaiden's easy, I'll be like, well, sure. That's easy for you to say, sir. And you dedicate yourself to these games and become a master over the course of 2 decades, yeah. It might get a little easier than the average schmuck like me. Excuse me, sir. You wait your turn. Excuse me. Can't see what I'm doing. Come here. Are you just gonna stay up there now, sir? Yeah, alright, fine. How about now? So I give him a slap, he gives me a slap. Is that what this exchange is? Come on. No, I'm trying to do a move here. He won't do it. There you go. You get some treatment there, bud. We got any more guys? We got more guys coming down the stairs? No? I was gonna get the tone for ready for them. No, we got no more guys. Okay, maybe they'll come down the stairs when I run up the stairs. Yeah, here they come. We're gonna tone for these guys. We're gonna mince them. I didn't want you to do that, Ryu. Get minced! Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Gabriel says, thanks. Ninja Gaiden is easy because I played it when I was 7 years old. My first Ninja Gaiden was Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden Yaiba. Yaiba is easy, but that's not a... I don't count that as a Ninja Gaiden game. It just... They just did a frickin', you know, collab or whatever. It's... All the Ninja Gaiden stuff in that game could quite easily be removed and it would be its own game. It was a fun game, but it was kind of forgettable, and the Ninja Gaiden stuff actually kind of just made it worse, because it didn't belong. But I played through it once. It was fine. Kind of button mashy, you know. Felt more like God of War than Ninja Gaiden. I really don't understand the crossover. That's the word I'm thinking of, not collab. Crossover. A pointless crossover that didn't need to be. But I think that somebody obviously just said, hey, can we piggyback off the Ninja Gaiden name? Because, you know, we want our game to be successful. I think that's all that was. Let's use the Dragon Sword for a little bit. We got some guys. Oh my gosh! Look at all these guys! Can I interest you in a drop, sir? Bam! Oh, Ryu. That could have been very cool, but you had to whiff that second part of the UT. Gosh. I wouldn't mind some more mods for the lighting and stuff, like the graphics. It'd be really cool to... I mean, I guess you could use reshade or something. I might look into that. If I can make the lighting a bit better. Maybe inject a bloom that's better than the one the game had that we've disabled. Ninja Fox says, Ninja Gaiden becomes easy when you play it enough and remember everything the enemies do. That's true. That is true. That's pretty... But I mean, any game becomes anything becomes easy at that point, right? If you do it enough. That's how we learn things. That's how we get good at things. We just do it over and over and over. It's the same with Ninja Gaiden. Once you know what you're doing, you know how to deal with an enemy, you don't panic anymore. I think the biggest factor that makes games like this difficult is the things they throw at the player can make the player panic. And the panicking, when I do it, it makes me play more aggressively, which gets me hurt. And, you know, when you know what you're doing, you relax and you just toy with the enemy, and it's actually kind of easy. But, you know, then another enemy might come along and suddenly there's one more, my brain can't wrap it, too many, like he says in The Last Samurai, too many mind. And then you start to panic again. But yeah. Once you know what you're doing, it gets a lot easier. Like, I find this game a lot easier on Master Ninja now than I ever used to. The very first time you get through it, it's crazy. And then, by the time you've beaten it on Master Ninja, the other difficulties seem trivial. Because you've swam in the deep end. Got some guys coming down the stairs? No? Why do I hear wolves? Are we gonna have wolves? No. Excellent. No wolves. We'll take these guys instead. Do you know what we might do, though? We might just do the wind blades! Oh, man. The wind blades. I wish they were in Ninja Gaiden 1. I love that. I've always liked this about Ninja Gaiden 2. I love that even though the DNA for Ninja Gaiden 1 is so very much here, it really is. Like, a lot of the same moves are there. The foundation of Ninja Gaiden 1 is clearly underneath all the stuff they've added to 2. But I love how different they are from one another, in spite being the same. Like, Ninja Gaiden 2 is a different thing to Ninja Gaiden 1, and yet when you look at them, it really does just look like it is the sequel. All the stuff that you know from Ninja Gaiden 1 is still there. They've just built on top of it. It's so cool. You dead yet, sir? Yes. Okay, good. And he even gave me the stuff back for the wind blades. It's a real tight space. We should use these. Yeah, don't get close to Ryu when he does that, fellas. Too bad you can't get away from him. Excuse me! Ugh. Don't use bows indoors. That's very dangerous. Didn't your parents ever teach you that? Huh? And Ninja Fox says, but to this day, fighting Alma is still a kick to the dick sometimes. I don't know. I agree that sometimes she does. You think she's a little bit random. You think you're gonna knock her down with the flying swallow and do the usual shtick with her, and then it doesn't happen, and you're like, Alma, if you don't do what I expect, things go bad. But Alma's a lot of fun. Like, she's one of my favorite bosses, if not my favorite boss in Ninja Gaiden 1. She's just it's a cool fight. The music really helps. Like, the music in that fight's really cool. She's fun to fight. She's kind of fun to fight in Razor's Edge, too, because you can loop her. Which is always enjoyable to kind of, you know, what are you gonna do, Alma? Huh? What are you gonna do? And you just keep looping and she can't do anything. It's like, all the times that you took me down, now I'm sticking it to you. Let's do staff UTs. Haven't used that for a little bit. Yeah, I'd love to. I don't mind the level 1 staff remaining the same, but for level 2 and level 3, I would love the staff model from Razor's Edge, because the mace, I don't know, the mace is kind of eh. I really love the look, the gold and red in Ninja Gaiden 3. That was awesome. Bam! Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Where's your spider friend? Oh, that's right. This thing. Can you shoot the bow, please? This is so dumb. Hopefully the newer version of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black gets rid of this, and we just drop down into the fight with the frickin' spider guy. Ryu, if you don't do what I ask, I get confused. This is just tedious. Come on, can we fight the spider now? I need another essence. I want to do a double charge. No, he absorbed it because I let go of the button like an idiot. Okay, drop the essence. And now there's nobody to freaking hit. Okay. Oh, gosh, I gotta get used to the bow mechanics in this game. Do you know what? You guys piss me off so much. I want to cook you. Can I cook you, please? Cook these dudes! Yeah, what now? Huh? You got the invite to the barbecue? Huh? You don't like spicy? Oh, here we go! Here it comes, finally! Been waiting for you, sir. You just chilling up there? No doubt eating the smaller spiders. I didn't mean to press pause there. Let's use this scythe. Can I interest you in a little spin to win, sir? Hey, stop that! What are you doing? Hey! No, stop it! It's so great. What's the matter, sir? You don't like the spin? No, I pressed the wrong button! Getting too big for my britches here. Yeah, look, I only needed to do one more. Of course I would screw up the loop with just one more. Oh my gosh. Which weapon shall I finish him with? Let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's do it with a Buster Sword, shall we? Yeah, suck on that. Gosh, I was thinking about this the other day when I was streaming, and instead of the statue at the end of Chapter 1, he put Genshin in there, which is awesome. And then he said on Ultimate, it's Liz. And I thought that was a really cool idea. And then I had myself thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you could put Alma in there? But Alma's not in Sigma 2. They re-added her in some of the missions in 3, but there were no Alma missions or anything in this, so I don't know if it's possible to put Alma in this. I don't know if can you take Alma's Razor's Edge code and inject it into this? I'm sure anything's possible if you know enough. But I feel like that would be a very big ask to have Alma in this game. But would it be very cool? Yes, it would. Let's go back to the dual swords. They're my jam. Dan, would RTX lighting be possible? Says David Monroy. What is NVIDIA's thing called? RTX Remix? Maybe with that. I don't know. I feel like if it was possible with reshade to a degree where it looks great, somebody would have done it by now, but all of the RTX injection things that you see from reshade, people injecting that into the game. It's just ambient occlusion. I've done it with other games, and it's not like this big drastic change. You don't look at it and go, whoa, everything looks amazing now. It's not like an ENB for Skyrim or something where the whole game is suddenly lit different and just looks better. But I don't know. Maybe if someone knows more than me about that, because if they do, please sound it off in the chat. Because if you know of a mod that makes the lighting look better, I would like to download it and use it. Some guys here, yeah. You're getting a drop, sir. Don't interrupt me when I'm like slashing. Ryu, what the heck just happened there, huh? Can we try that again? Okay, try it again, sir. No. My perception of that depth is just wrong. I keep undershooting it. Got some guys in here too, right? I will be curious how the final version of Sigma 2 Black works, because, you know, he's done like an ultimate ninja difficulty in this trainer, and if it just kind of injects on its own, how do you change it? That's what I'd like to know, because I wouldn't mind trying an ultimate ninja. Like you imagine you come in this room and instead of regular ninjas, it's like the ninjas from the end of the game that like try to explode their arms at you. Like that would be an interesting mix-up. Because those guys are nuts, man. They just want to grab you and explode. No, that guy was done. He didn't have much fight in him. Excuse me! I didn't mean to open that. Getting excited. You got another archer over there? I got one of these too, look. Oh, you got a guy behind you. That's it. You're getting the treatment. Here I come. Ryu, if you get stuck on a wall, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. I need this blue essence. I've been careless. I've taken lots of damage. I don't even think... No, you don't even need it. There's a save point right there. Maybe I'll save it after the fight outside. If I don't die outside. That's entirely possible. If I get sloppy. If I get sloppy enough, I'll just use the wind blades. Yeah, getting pretty sloppy. Nice face, buddy. Nope, he's done. Nice leg. Ryu, just finish this. Dodge away, and then blind swallow. There you go. Don't want to get close to him when he does that, fellas. It's pretty dangerous. Nope, he didn't have much fight in him. What about you, sir? Can I interest you in a drop? No, you didn't just interrupt it! Who's the guy that interrupted it? Where is he? There he is. You're getting it. You don't think you're getting it, sir, but you're getting it. No, he didn't even... You didn't even have enough fight in you to take it! Oh well, we didn't need to use the wind blades. So that's good. I might have committed myself to not using them there. I know I said I'll use them to get out of dodge, but... there was a little quiet voice in my head that's saying, don't use the wind blades. You can do it. Uh-oh. These guys mean business. They're in formation! What about you over here, sirs? Can I interest you in one of these? One of you's gonna get the drop. I think it's this guy. Congratulations, sir. No. You ain't enough of a ninja to take it. What about this guy, sir? Congratulations. You've been selected. Never mind. What about you? Yeah! We got one. Let's do another one. Ryu, why'd you turn around? Oh, because he's dead. See, sometimes this mod is a little bit rough around the edges, but we'll see how the final version tweaks things. At Dan Games 2 Games, what are the glowing red and blue things in the side rooms? The glowing red and blue things. Oh, in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, there were 2 items that you pick up, and then you place them there, and it brings the thing down and opens the thing to go up. It's the exploration thing. It's just like, find this item, put it there, and then it opens the way forward. But in Sigma 2, they just made it happen automatically when you kill the guys. Exciting Pie says, considering you opened a box of sorcerers, now you're gonna fight like 3 Genshins at once. Do you know, that would be fun if those bosses weren't designed to be fought one-on-one. That's why when you try and do the Ultimate Ninja missions by yourself in other Ninja Gaidens, when it throws 2 of them at you at once, I don't know. I'm not good at it anyway. I'm not good at fighting 2 bosses at once. It can be done, but it feels a bit janky to do that. Like, it feels a bit... It doesn't quite feel right. Dan, try the move XX forward XY with the dual swords. Excuse me, hang on. XX forward XY. Is it that one? Let me know. I'll try it up here, if there's some guys up here. We got some guys? No? No, okay, we're just going straight into the fight. Skip that cutscene, we don't care. Love to Underworld drop Genshin, give him a piece of his own medicine. Why don't we drop him this time? I didn't do it in my stream in Chapter 1. Yeah! That's one good thing about Sigma 2, is that you can drop Genshin. Genshin, you fool! Get a little slap there, Genshin, for dodging me. You cannot dodge the Iduna! Excuse me, you give me a little slap there, huh? You get dropped for that, sir. I can do this all day. Except when I press the wrong button. No, I didn't dodge in time. Maybe I can't do this all day. Maybe I lied. Genshin, calm down, sir. Calm down. It's all right. If Ryu does what I ask him, we'll get through this. Maybe without using an item. Although I guess that doesn't matter. We're at the end. But it does matter. On principle, I should do it without using an item. Uh-oh. Wait, what are you doing, Genshin? Why did he throw it over there? Darn it, Ryu. You gotta drop him! What? The camera's actually annoying me. There we go. I think he's dead. No, he's not. He's gonna do another drop. Maybe I can finish the fight with a flying swallow with the Buster Sword. Let's do it. Except when Ryu doesn't do the freaking homing jump. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, he's like one tap! And then I'm dead! Stupid game! Come on, man! I emptied his health bar. You saw it. We hit him. I guess we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Come here, Genshin. Oh, he doesn't like to be dropped with the dual swords. Let's drop him with the Buster Sword. He doesn't like that either. Maybe you can only do it with a staff. Let it be known, the only reason I died in that fight is because I did not heal on principle, and because I decided to screw around at the end. No, you can't do it with Enma's Fang. That's so dumb. Fine, we'll just use the staff. We're not close enough to him. We gotta be closer than that. That's better. Okay, Genshin, we're not screwing around this time, but we will finish you with the Buster Sword just for fun. If I recall correctly, you should be able to loop him with the staff, shouldn't you? Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit because of that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Tried to loop him there. Oh well, when I let him hit me and I'm low on HP, it makes it more interesting, doesn't it? Raises the stakes. You might actually die. Can you throw another one of those things? It'd be great if I could see him. I don't know what the camera's doing. It won't kill him. No. Now we're gonna finish him with the Buster Sword. Cloud was very generous and gave this to me. No, Cloud didn't give this to me. Zack did. Ryu had it before Cloud, that's the truth. Zack gave it to Ryu. Or maybe Ryu gave it to Zack. Maybe this weapon belongs to Ryu. There you go, we finished it with a Flying Swallow. Ah. Exciting Pie says, all you had to do was sneeze on him and he was done. I know, I know. Oh, it's silly. Master Ninja. Do you want to upload? No, I don't, because I'm using mods. Wouldn't be fair to upload it. Or if it would even let me, I don't know. Which one shall we do next? I mean, that one's crazy, but we just did the Hayabusa Village. Maybe this. Let's have some fun with this one. Yeah. Yeah, gosh, look at the scale. Look at the difference. This place is huge. That simple little helicopter is like tiny. It's like a fly. Alright, let's skip that. This is dumb too. I'd like to remove this from the game. I get it, it's mixing things up, but it's just kind of... Gosh, I'm shooting at the giant one over there. What am I doing? Stuff like this is just kind of tedious. Like, instead of doing this, I'd rather have some sort of a movement puzzle where you've got to, like, run along a wall to do something, honestly. Like, I'd like more platforming puzzles that are to do with Ryu's movement. Because, you know, this game, Ninja Gaiden has some nice movement mechanics. Excuse me, Ryu. There we go. Are the doors... No? Are they gonna open now?
Yeah, get him, Sonya! Blow the things up!
She's upset about that. She's like, you shot my helicopter. Do you know how difficult it was to steal this? I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure that's her helicopter, but, you know. I imagine that someone's telling her, you're gonna need a helicopter to do this mission, Sonya, and she's like, alright, fine, we'll just bust into one of the bad guys' facilities and steal one of theirs. Why not? Because that helicopter there did kind of look similar style to this giant place, so let's just say it's funnier to assume that she stole it. So that's what I'm going to assume. Oh, Tonfa time, I guess. Ryu. God, fine, go for this one. Get out of my way, sir. These things are like... They don't want to stand still. Ryu, just do the flying swallow. Why won't you do it? He won't do the flying swallow. He, like, refuses. And then he does it to the wrong guy. You're making me angry right now because you won't do what I want. Kill the stupid guys! And now, do the flying swallow! And then get hit by rockets. You see why I want to kill these things first. That's better. See? They're so easy when he actually does the flying swallow. They go down in a few of them. There you go. Stupid rockets. Yeah, get out of my way, you idiot! Gotta kill this dumb thing. That's better. Finally. Gosh, he did not want to flying swallow those guys. Sonya's upset because she had the helicopter detailed before the fight to the Spider Ninja skyship. We won't really have any essence anyway, so there's no point in that. What do we want to use in here? Maybe a little scythe action. I'd love to... I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest... I don't mind how this scythe looks here, but like... Now that I've seen the Razor's Edge scythe, I think that one looks so cool. Like, I think the evil Ryus that you fight should have this one, and that you should have the one from Razor's Edge. In fact, isn't that how they did it in Razor's Edge? Don't the bad Ryus have this scythe instead? I think so. Let's throw the scythe. Dude, throw it. How are none of these guys dead yet? Hopefully there's a bit more balancing in the next version of the Sigma 2 Black mod. It feels like the Vigorian Flail is very powerful. The scythe feels a little weak. Just a little, though. The delimbing is obviously been overhauled so that it just works better, but compared to the flail, the scythe does feel a little bit weaker. It still feels better than vanilla Sigma 2, though. I don't care how much Fiend Busa says he hates this version compared to his new one, but compared to stock Sigma 2, if this is all I had, this is all I'll play, because Sigma 2 on its own sucks. See, that's a little better. Maybe, yeah, okay, maybe those other guys were just sponging it a little bit. Yeah, see, that's better. The randomness of it, I guess. Jam Kansen says, I'm also pretty sure the evil Ryus in Ninja Gaiden 3 use the Ninja Gaiden 2 moveset. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that or commented on it back in the day when I played it. And I was like really annoyed. I was like, you get to do the old moves! That's not fair! Because some of the changes with the scythe in Razor's Edge I liked, but others I was like, oh man, you took away this, or you changed that. Alright, let's go back to the Dragon Sword for a little bit. I like the clean look of the dragon sword. It's really good. Hello? I feel like John Travolta right now, just like, where's everybody? Don't let me standing in here holding my coat, guys. You gonna come give me a fight? Maybe? Is there really not a fight in this room? I mean, look, this room's primed for it. Oh, here we go! Well, they're coming in. I opened the door, they're coming in. Good thing I ran back into the room, otherwise we would have probably fought in the hallway out there. I made it happen. Come into the room, gentlemen, please. There's room. Or I should say, there's ample space. I'm not quite sure why Ryu decided this guy was more important than the two behind him, but oh well. Try that again. Nope, no chest over there. And no guys in here, because we brought them into the room. What do we... I just want to use a tone for... Nice face, buddy. Excuse me. Ryu, do the flying swallow again. There you go. Gosh, I'm used to it taking 2 to kill those guys. It takes 3. There we go. Wait a minute. There's an Azuna drop that you can do with the Tonfa. I remember because you can do it with the Dragon Sword in Razor's Edge. I can't remember how to do it. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of these big boys. Ah, I didn't expect the explosion to hit me there. Probably should have. Love this music. This music's so cool. XXXY, XXXY. Alright, let's try it. Oh no, wait a minute. That's just the, wait. XXXY. Let me look at that again. Flower Garland drop. XX forward XY. Yeah, that's the one. Flower Garland. I knew it had a funny name, so... Yeah, that's cool. Gosh, man. Love it. Now, calm down, sir. Just came to inspect the apparatus. And by inspect, I mean smash it. Try again. Darn it, I messed that up. This music is also very cool. Which is why I picked this chapter. Exciting Pie says, I love when developers build upon and add on to what made the game awesome. But sometimes it's necessary to take some things out, but they usually take out more than they need. Yeah, especially when a lot of the things they change is always going to be subjective. Some people will like the things that were changed, and others will be completely the opposite. Like, no, why did you remove this? And other people will say, yes, you should have removed it. Ah. Yeah, okay.
Come get some, fellas.
Or, Ryu, just, come on, you can't be showing off right now. These guys mean business. I'm being lazy here. That's one. That's one. Oh my, there's even, they keep coming. I mean, gosh, they're no match for the Tonfa. Look at these things. Watch out! Gosh, those explosions, man. Get smashed, bud! Excuse me, you're already dead. Trying to get some hits in there like you got something to say. Alright, we'll use the dragon sword for a bit. Gosh, there's a lot of guys in here. It's a freaking party. What are you guys doing? Everybody chilling out in the munitions room. No! Ugh. Getting distracted trying to turn the camera to see what room we're in, like what's in here. Looks like giant shells, like missiles. Monster GTX says, "Hey Dan, I love your Ninja Gaiden content. Is the Tempered Gravestone now fun to play with this mod, just like in the original Ninja Gaiden 2 from the Xbox 360? What, Chapter 11? Oh, I guess it's, what, 13? Or is it 14? Because there's 3. Was the Ayane chapter before or after Tempered Gravestone? But yeah, that one. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it with this mod, but I'm going to assume yes. Since the delimbing and all that stuff has, for the most part, been fixed. And again, if you look at the thumbnail, this is the old version of the mod from December of 2022. So later this week, when he finishes it, the new version should have a ton of updates. It must have, because he says he hates this version, so clearly the one he's cooking up right now must be substantially better. Okay. You guys gonna come in this room here? There's a lot of space in here. Spacious. Come hang out with the missiles. Let's do the flail again. Flail's fun. Yeah, flail is fun, man. It's awesome. Phoenix Force says, Dan, you got the NG3 outfit. I did. I mentioned at the start of the stream, somebody reached out to me and was kind enough to give it to me. But it looks like, as was with the other people that had this, the original creator of the mod doesn't seem to want it to be shared, and so I can't give it out. You know. Which I would like to do, but, you know, my hands are kind of tied there, so I'm gonna respect their wishes and not give it out. Which is a shame, because you don't know how badly I just want to upload it and put it in the description for everybody to have, but that's why I'm even more disappointed at myself that I couldn't figure out how to do it myself, because if I did it myself, I would be handing it out like cookies. But, you know, for whatever reason, the creator of the mod doesn't seem to want it released publicly, which is very disappointing, but to each their own, I guess. I appreciate the work they've done anyway, and I appreciate even more that somebody was kind enough to reach out to me and, you know, offer it to me, because I've been going crazy trying to figure out how to do it. It sucks when you don't know what you're doing. we gonna fight some guys in here, or can I break stuff first? No, we're gonna fight some guys. Yeah, the flail's really cool. No, sir, don't do that.
Blam!
Oh, that's right, you don't even have to use the bow to break stuff in here. It just breaks itself. Let's use the dragon sword again. Yeah, nice faces, fellas. Get some work done? Oh no, sorry, that was me. Sucks, now the music's not as good as it was. I like that other track. How much essence do we actually have? Ninja Sasquatch says, I don't understand their reasoning for not wanting to share it. I don't know. There's all kinds of strange mods that I see of outfit switches and model switches, and I see them, I look at them, and I'm like, nobody posted publicly this Razor's Edge outfit, but instead we get that thing? Like somebody wanted this? And I get it, it's subjective, to each their own, but it's like, sometimes you just look at an outfit that somebody has ported and released for everyone to have, and you look at it and you're like, who wanted this? Did anybody want this? You know, and it's such a shame. Yeah, I honestly don't know why they don't want to share it, but I don't want to piss off somebody on the internet, you know? Like, I don't want to be the guy that says, screw you, I'm gonna do it, and then they get upset, and who knows, I don't know them from anybody else, who knows what repercussions might find their way if I do that. So, as much as I want to share it, I'm gonna respect their wishes and not do that. Which, it hurts me, it does, you don't know how badly, I just want to post it. But you know, I'm a man of my word. I'm not gonna do it. Even though there was a brief moment where I thought about rejecting it and saying, if I can't share it, I don't want it. But then I thought, it's the key to me wanting to do the fun run. I don't want to do the fun run if I don't have this cool skin. And then I thought, if I don't get the skin, I don't do the fun run. And if I can't figure out how to port the skin myself, nobody gets the fun run. And so, I just said, screw it. You're never going to figure this out. Just accept this person's generosity and leave it at that. It just sucks, because now people are going to, you know, I'm going to occasionally get comments from people asking me, and I have to say no. And I don't want to say no. I just want to give it to them. All I can say is that if I had done this myself, I'd be handing it out. I'd be putting it up there. I'd want people to be able to enjoy the work that I put into doing it. Because clearly this was hard work. Clearly it was a complicated thing. But if I had put all that work in, I'd want to be able to share it with people. Let them enjoy it. Anyway, I don't want to rag on about it over and over. That's the gist of it. What are you doing? I want the Azuna drops. There we go. The next up is to get the voices modded in there and the sound effects. Hopefully Fiend Busa comes through on that. It's a shame. I wanted to get to work on it sooner, but he seems to want to work on it himself, so I can't, you know. I can't get a hold of it. Although people are switching Dead or Alive models into these games, right? Maybe not Sigma 1, that one seems to be a little bit more closed doors with the modding of characters, but I'd love to put Rachel's DOA 5 outfit in here, you know, well, it's the same outfit, but her face, you know, so... But it's just way out of my depth, so unless someone else does it, it sucks when you don't know what you're doing. You have to, you rely on, you're at the mercy of other people, and, you know, you never know what they're thinking or what they want, or... And so if you can't do it, you're kind of screwed sometimes. Finish him off. No, he's already done. Okay. Let's go dual swords again. I'm itching to use them. I also, I did try and, as an update for what I was saying in one of my earlier streams about trying to put Ryu's Ninja Gaiden 1 voice in here. I did train his voice with AI, and unfortunately, it's just, there's not enough of it to make it very versatile. And it doesn't want to do any of the grunts, like it just flat out can't do them. I probably have to get Justin Gross's voice from other games that sounds where he's doing the same thing that he did in Ninja Gaiden 1 in order to expand that data set in order to make it better, but yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work out very well. I did train Ayane's voice though, because she reads out all those ninja scrolls in Ninja Gaiden Black. I trained all of them. It actually is really good. It works really well. She's quite expressive. Like, she can copy the voice copies my inflections quite well, which is, it's cool. I was thinking about making some goofy thing where, you know, Ayane talks at the beginning of the fun run, just for laughs. Oh, crap. Just get the flail. Just get the flail. Okay. Azure Mobius says, you know who the bravest people in Ninja Gaiden are? The Bigor troops who rappel into the blimp through the windows. Just doing the bit where you're hanging from the rail, it's a clencher for me. Yeah, it's a long way down. Can we get rid of this guy, please, before he does annoying things? Good, we got the cool music again. I like it. What a shame. It's empty room. Isn't it? This is supposed to be the test of valor, isn't it? Exciting Pie wants somebody to mod Sonya's white outfit onto Rachel. That would be pretty cool. The one that Alexei makes her wear. It would be... It just... Like, he made her wear that. You just imagine that while she's in captivity there, he's just, like, reaching out to, like, touch her face, like, look at you, Sonya. And she's like, stop it. And he's like, oh, you're such a tasty biscuit. Stop it. But he doesn't want to do anything, because if he harms her, Ryu's going to be mad or something. So he's like, I'm not going to do anything until he gets here. But then Ryu gets there and kicks his ass. Come on, fellas. Why don't you come into this room? We're gonna do some smashing. Come and get it. Oh, give over with the guns. Oh my goodness. You don't want to get in the tight space with a Tonfa. It's explosive. For the fight, guys. That was worth it. I wonder how much those things cost the Black Spider Ninja to make. Like, that's a pretty sophisticated machine that they've shoved those weird fiends inside. I imagine that they're probably quite expensive. And Ryu's like, you know, that looks like a fine piece of engineering. I think I'll smash it. I don't think I really need anything from here, do I? I'm sure I could buy. Yeah, no, we've already got some items. Pretty good. It would be... when I was messing with the Ayane voice, though, it was just making me think it would be absolutely hilarious to just do some gameplay where Ayane narrates what Ryu's doing. Like, the way she does the scrolls. And I'll tell you something else. When I was going through all of her dialogue from those scrolls, it made me realize there is an entire element to Ninja Gaiden 1, or Ninja Gaiden Sigma, that I never knew about. I never played through Ninja Dog mode. She kind of holds your hand through a lot of the game. Like, she tells you what to do and where to go, and when you die, she, like, blames you for it, and, like, says, I guess you're not much of a master ninja then. Like, and I didn't know about any of that, because I never played it on that difficulty. I found it amusing, let's put it that way. I will say one thing, they did improve the bow in this game. It's a lot more streamlined to use than it is in 2. Not having it set to the same thing shurikens are. Switching between the bow and the shurikens is just irritating. Oh, I guess he really wanted to climb that ladder. He didn't want the shortcut. That was weird. Ninja Sasquatch says, does this mod get rid of the 1 upgrade per Murmas shop? Maybe. I think... I'm gonna go out on a limb here and I'm gonna say yes. I don't know for certain, because I haven't checked. I just do chapter challenge. But, in the cheat table, I noticed there were a bunch of stuff to change values for stuff in the shop. So clearly he has tinkered with the values of the shop. So I wouldn't be surprised if, yes, he's done that. Like, I don't know. I do not know, but seems like an easy cheat to do, right? You just remove the thing that stops you from upgrading again. So I'm gonna say he's probably done that, because it's kind of an obvious choice. Why wouldn't you do that? So I'm gonna say yes. But if he ever shows up and says, no, actually I didn't do that, you know, maybe he'll correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm not going to say it's a for certain, but it seems like a no-brainer, so I'm going to assume that he did do that. Is he stuck inside there for a second there? Excuse me, sir, were you on the other side of the glass? Why didn't you die? Ugh. We can still inspect it, though. Just now begun a full meltdown. We better get out of here. It's melting down! Run! We don't have time for cutscenes. It's melting down. We gotta go. Gosh, I just love playing the dual swords, man. They're just so good. They're just so much fun. I wish that we could put the completed moveset for the dual swords in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, the first one, like, that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, okay, thank you. We gonna see Sonya? No, going the wrong way. Let's have a look outside there, shall we? Let's see what's going on. Gosh. I know that they have got some layered effects out there, but I'd have to look out the window in the OG 2, but why does my memory tell me that the original 2 looked better than that with those clouds? Heck, I remember the clouds in Ninja Gaiden Black looking pretty good compared to this. I don't know, there's just something about those clouds. They kind of look a little bit more obvious as billboards, but I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Does anybody care? Does anybody even care about that? There's Sonya. Here she comes. It would be interesting to expand on these cutscenes if you were to redirect these cutscenes in like if you did a remake of this. And every time Sonia's there talking to Ryu, she's trying to like, you know, be, what's the word, jovial and normal and like, I don't know, try and pat him on the shoulder or like, hey Ryu, how's it going? And he doesn't deliberately do it, but he gives her the cold shoulder because he's too stoic, and you just get like subtle expressions like, oh, he kind of ignored me there a little bit. Okay. I think that would be really funny to watch. Because she comes through that door with a smile on her face like, hey, I'm okay, by the way. How's it going, Ryu? You know, you're really cool, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. Didn't somebody say that, like, Sonya, who's called Irene, right? Isn't she Ryu's girlfriend at some point or something? Can somebody give me the lore on that? Because that would make a lot more sense then for them to have cutscenes where she's like, you know, trying to get him to open up and he's just being stoic, and then she's disappointed like, come on, pay attention to me, Ryu, please, you're amazing. It'd just be really funny. I always like subtle character interactions like that, so it would be nice to see that. Like, not expand on it where it's cringe and stupid, just subtle stuff, you know? Where it's pretty much true to the original, although to be fair, the stories in these games have never been amazing. But, you know, just to make the interactions a little bit more fleshed out, a little deeper, without changing them too much. Like, it'd be really cool to have, like, Ryu talking to Genshin, and Genshin says something about, like, you know... I mean, I understand Ryu respects Genshin in terms of his service to his clan. Ryu's doing the same thing for the Hayabusa clan, right? But Genshin could say something about their evil goal that they want, and Ryu just stares at him for a second and then just says, I don't care. And then they just fight. Uh-oh. Get behind the door, it's not enough. Stupid guns. Ryu, I don't suppose you could switch arms. Oh, it doesn't matter. They take place after the new games, at least from what I heard. Sonya is Ryu's girlfriend in the NES games, but the Sigma trilogy predates those. Okay. So yes, Sonya eventually gets together with Ryu, so it makes sense that in some of these cutscenes, you could see expressions on her face of her trying to get him to notice her. I mean, why else would she be wearing an outfit cracked down so far, you know what I mean? Besides the fact that she might look in the mirror and go, this outfit looks so cool, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh, all those guys spawned in the same place. It was like a centipede of red ninja guys.
Can I interest you in the wind blades?
Yeah, oh, this guy didn't quite get enough. Excuse me. There's another one, isn't there? No, they're all dead? Okay. Genshin, we fought you before. It's time to get some dropping going on. What do you say, sir? Would you be interested in that? Yeah, it needs to be, I wish I could touch it up. Notice that Genshin's headgear and all his gear is like really shiny, and Ryu's on this particular mod, it's not. It's kind of matte finish. It would be nice that, I wonder how texture modifying must be a lot easier than changing the model, right? So like, I wonder if I could modify the model so that the metal stuff is more shiny. I'd love to try it. I just wish I knew what to change, how to go about doing that. Because I feel like the specular just needs to be, like, increased. I always expect Genshin to dash at me twice, and he's not yet at the point where he does that. Like, I memorize the way he acts at the end of the game rather than when he's a bit easier. Oh, get the camera out of there! He's a very chill guy, Genshin, isn't he? Like, when he gets angry, but he's pretty chill. I mean, how chill can a guy be with that belt buckle? Sorry, bud, but you gotta get slammed. Oh, that's right. It's the armadillo. I wonder if I should, I'll use the dual swords. I wonder how the armadillo feels compared to... Or this fight kind of sucks. Would you put in the effort to change this, or would you just leave it? Excuse me, can I see your face, sir? Or can I just cut your legs? I'll just cut your legs, how about that? What about your tail? Look at your tail, it's covered in stuff. We should clean that off, no?
Where you going? Come to me! I want to fight!
I never liked this fight. We can just attack his legs, it doesn't even matter. Uh-oh. I think he's really, really upset. He's very upset. Gosh, I haven't done this fight in years. Especially on Sigma 2. His AI acts a little differently in the original 2, I think. Oh, he's dead already. Can we just do this? Yeah, we can. We can cheese it. We don't even have to go up to his head. Exciting Pie says, and what is it? Dark Slayer Zero says, funny thing is that Ryu meets Irene in the first NES game, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. Whatever the devs say goes. Yeah, I guess they retconned that. But then Exciting Pie says, Momiji is super kind from what I've seen, so very wifey material. Yeah, I can agree with that. You know, Momiji has the... What's the word? The temperament of a gentle wife. She's more gentle. And she's the healer, so, you know, it makes sense. Master Ninja, why thank you. By the way, I have to mention this when I stream. Make sure that you're watching live. Make sure that you're not like 10, 15 minutes behind. Make sure that live button is pressed. Somebody say that in the chat for me as well. Just in case, sometimes I read messages in the chat and I feel like somebody just responded to something from like 10 minutes ago. Let's make sure that everyone's caught up. Because sometimes somebody drops in on the stream and it doesn't automatically go live and instead it starts from the beginning. Alright, let's try Tempered Gravestone, because I don't want to stream forever, but let's do one more. Yeah, I was right, it is now 14. Gosh. Okay. Exciting Pie says, Momiji is very feminine. Yeah, indeed, absolutely. Although, that's one of the reasons why I liked her sister. You don't see her much in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, or the original, but, you know, the expressions, the way she looked and whatnot, the way she was moving in that short cutscene when Ryu sees her before she falls down, she seemed like the gentle type. Those are things that I wouldn't mind expanded on in conversations like when Ryu meets Rachel. He doesn't have to, you know, pour his guts out or anything like, oh, let me tell you my life story, because he's a stoic guy. He's not gonna, he speaks when he should, but it would be interesting if she asked him, why are you looking for Doku? And he just says, I'm gonna kill him. But, you know, he could say, he slaughtered everyone in my village. You know, he killed someone that I, you know, grew up with. Whatever. He could just say something else so that and then you get that look on Rachel's face. It's like, wow, he just took my sister from me. It looks like he took everything from this guy. He looks pissed, you know? Like, I like subtle, like, and she doesn't say any of that, but you can see it written on her face. Like, I'd like to see stuff like that. All right, let's do Master Ninja. You know, you know what another mod I'd like to see, though? I'd like to see Ayane's Ninja Gaiden 2 model put in this game. Because they changed her model for Sigma 2. It looks different. And after going back to the original 2, after playing Sigma 2 for a few years, I was like, oh yeah, that's right! Ayane looks a little different. Although she does look good, doesn't she? They did a good job with her model in this. Oh, that's right, I turned up the voices. But yeah, she looks good in this. But not that she looked bad in the OG 2. I didn't dislike that one either. It would just be interesting to see what it looks like in this. And I wonder, where are all the guys? I can hear them. They're on their way.
They're coming! Quickly, return to the top!
Alright, fellas, let's go. Oh, it's these guys! Oh my goodness, it's these guys. I was mentioning them earlier. Here they are, the freaking crazy guys! That's what I'm gonna call them from now on. That's their new name. It's the crazy guys. These guys are nuts.
Blam!
Might not want to get close to Ryu when he does that, fella. You might get sliced. Whoa, don't make me use the wind blades, fellas, because I might just do it. Look at how much damage they've already done to me. I wasn't even paying attention.
Ugh. Spin, Ryu! You have to spin!
I really want to do the guillotine throw. Thank you. Come here, buddy. In order to do that guillotine throw, I had to sacrifice quite a lot of health there. But I clenched it, like I always do. Clenched it? Clutched it! Well, clenching and clutching. That was clutch, but I was clenched the whole time there. Oh, here come more guys! Here come more! What should I do? Let's see if we can slam them with the Buster Sword. No! Darn it! I wasn't expecting him to do that. I was trying to go for a... an Azuna drop there. After the clutch, too. And the clench. Alright, we'll speed this bit up again. I'll use the wind blades on them. We'll get them all in here, and we'll try and get all of them with the wind blades. Let's see if we can do it. Obviously, they come in a sequence. I wish... like, they don't all come at you at once. Here they come. It would be cool to try and lure every single one of them, like all the waves of them here. Yeah, one of the things you do notice that his hands look a bit like something's a bit off about his hands. And I noticed that when trying to convert the model myself. They're both doing the T-pose, but the Razor's Edge model is slightly shorter where the hands line up, and so I assume that's going to cause problems with the fingers. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be wrong about that. Gosh, that was nuts. You see that? They were smoking after that. Let's see if you can clench it this time around. People find that funny. The clench. Yeah, my brain makes a lot of mistakes. Come on, Ryu, you must clench it. Wait for them all to arrive.
Then we will do it. The wind blades!
Excuse me, sir. Did you want to get dropped? Alright. This is where I would charge the windmill shuriken right now and toss it down the stairs. But I'll see you a windmill shuriken, and I'll raise you a really, really big half a windmill shuriken. Darn it, they're coming up a little staggered here. Hopefully I can still get the UT charge going.
Do I hear their footsteps? Yes. Come get it, fellas. I got a free lunch for you. Why do I get the impression those footsteps is actually one of them stuck? Like they're not coming, they're just stuck. You're gonna waste my time? Oh no, are you? Come on! Really? I can't. Only would that happen to me. That's so dumb that you get the wind blades, you freaking douchebags. It's like they refused. It's like they waited for me. Like, nah, he's charging up. We'll wait. We're more patient than he is. Because he doesn't know that we're not stuck. I wonder if I could make this look better with the NVIDIA filters. We could add details. Hey, it brightens. Gosh, that brightens things up a lot. That's the HDR toning that's doing that, look. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. We can add a fake bloom. We can put the bloom back in that we turned off. Why not? At least we can control it here and make it subtle. I don't think we need this sharpen. I'll use a different one. Just trying to improve things just a little bit. Auto depth of field. That might look amazing. Let's put sharpen plus. Oh my gosh, that looks awful. Turn that off. And then get the texture details. Does that look nice? Yeah, it increases the texture details. We'll put that up, like, we'll make it subtle. We don't want to make it too obvious. Let's put this depth of field and see if it works. Oh, I love it. Like, it does nothing. Does it really do nothing? No depth of field at all. Alright, fine. What about manual depth of field? I want this to look really good. I'll try not to linger in here too long. Is it just auto depth? No, there it is. I just can't see. Okay, look, it works. It blurs the health bar, but look at that. Let me close this menu. Look at that. It's Ninja Gaiden with depth of field, guys. We just advanced the graphics. Let's turn up the... let's give it a bit of contrast. This actually doesn't look too bad. Exposure. It's not bad, but I want more contrast. Yeah. Look at that. That darkens it a bit more. We can decrease the shadows, or increase them, make it look a little darker. I don't want to make it too dark. But I like the boosting the exposure, but then decreasing the gamma kind of like makes it look a bit punchier, you know what I mean? Does anybody, like, what does everybody think? Like, am I just, barking into the ether here? Or does this actually look half decent? Apart from that health bar. Stupid. It's not affected by the... I wonder if I can use the filter to remove it. And then I'm playing blind, but why not? There's a... Did they remove it? I thought there was one to, like... There used to be an option to remove the UI. I guess it's not there anymore. Oh well, what is it? Do we think it looks better here? Do we think this looks good? I actually think it kind of punched it up a little bit. What do we think? I like it. I mean, it's not ray tracing or anything, but that actually looks really cool. Yeah. I like... No, Darkslayer Zero says, am I the only one that likes Bloom? I like Bloom too. I just don't like a bad implementation of Bloom. When it's like overblown and kind of blows out that, like in Sigma, it blows out all the details and looks bad. And so I installed a Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black mod, which gets rid of it, among other things, and it looks cleaner, it looks better. But I don't mind a little bit of bloom, it's just, they always tend to overdo it. But this looks pretty cool.
What does split screen do? Oh, that just shows you what it looks like without the effects next to each other. It looks interesting. Kind of makes it look like a new game. Yeah, right? Like, it's amazing what a little bit of depth of field and some sharpness can do. Do we think it's too sharp? Should I, like, tone it down a bit, or do we think it looks good? Because, like, I kind of like this. Like, it's, Oh, wait. Should we increase the saturation? That's what they do with all the Call of Duty videos. They, like, boost the color. Oh, look, it's even... by default, it changes the tint. I don't want to change the... Well, maybe. Look, now it's like a game from 2011. It's all blue and cold. We can tint it, though, and make it look warmer, can't we? Like, how's that looking? It's a little bit... You know, people say it looks good. Vibrance. Yeah, we can boost the saturation of everything. Or we can decrease the saturation. Why not? We'll increase the vibrance just a little bit. Again, I don't want to overdo it. I think maybe we won't change the tint. What do we think? Do we like the warmer? No, I think it looks fine the way it is. Is there anything else that would, like, just make it look amazing? What about vignetting? That's always cool. It's very subtle, though. Can we emphasize it? Yeah, look, we can add a vignette to the corner of the screen. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Why not? Let's just layer them on. What else? Special effects. Oh my goodness. Retro, that's the retro thing. Just, yeah, look at what it's doing. Because you can really go hard with it. Hey, actually, when you have it at a low setting there, it's kind of cool. It kind of gives you that fake, chromatic aberration or whatever it is. That's cool. I'm going to leave that on subtly. Look at that. We just upgraded the graphics for free. How about it, everybody? Yeah, that depth of field's pretty cool. Gosh, it really does punch it up, doesn't it? Everything's much bolder. It really pops. Well, you don't want to get close to Ryu when he spins. Unless you want to do that. Like I said, these guys are crazy. Ryu, do it again. Excuse me. Ugh. Dark Slayer Zero says, who needs reshade? Oh, I know, like... Reshade's very cool. You know, with some games, you can use the NVIDIA thing to inject ray tracing into it. Like that menu that I was in. But only certain games have it, so in order to get it to work in other games, you have to rename the executable so that the NVIDIA thing thinks it's another game, and then it lets you inject the ray tracing. But my car... I have a 1080 Ti, so it struggles with the ray tracing stuff. And so I feel like in a game that's quite involved with lots of characters and things to cast shadows on, it might struggle a little bit. Okay, one thing I want to test is, how does it look like without the bloom? So we've got all these other effects on, but what if we turn the bloom off? Is that details? Yeah? Yeah, bloom. What about no bloom? So there it is without the bloom. There it is with the bloom. We just dial it all the way up to 11, and it's kind of too bright. Although we can turn down the HDR toning. Oh, clarity. Yeah, that's the one. That's what's making it look fake sharp. Let's turn that down. Yeah, we'll have that on a little bit. But yeah, no bloom, bloom. No bloom, lots of bloom. Way too much bloom. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 bloom. That's what that feels like. So like, no bloom, a little bit of bloom. No bloom, just a little bit. I think we'll have just a little bit. And if I can, I want to make the depth of field just a bit wider. It's a little bit too close. Let's see. Focus depth. 50. Whoa, yeah. What do we think? 58? Like, you can make it real close, but... I'm thinking... just to where the opening there is. I think that looks pretty good. Just wish I could turn off the health bar. In fact, I think you can do it in the cheat table. Let me check. I'll be right back.
And now I've broken the depth of field because I tabbed out of the game. Everything's blurry. You can turn off the HUD, but you have to reload the chapters. So I'm gonna heal and save, and then I'm gonna turn off depth of field or reactivate it. There we go. I think it's reacclimated itself. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I've saved it. So we'll exit out. Oh my gosh, yeah, and it doesn't like the menus at all. It doesn't like the menus. It blurs everything. You're insane removing the health bar. I know. I'm a mad lad. Let's just turn that off for a second. Now, give me a second while I go turn on the thing that disables the user interface. Okay, I've activated it. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works! There's no health bar! Oh my gosh, I'm in for a rough ride now. And now we have all our special effects on. Gosh, that, without a user interface, it feels quite different. Am I wrong? I feel like that depth of field might still be a little bit too strong, but yeah, let's see if we can... That bloom's a little too strong, too. Here, look at me, just tweaking everything all the time. I'll be here forever. Yeah, we'll turn the bloom down to, like, 15%. I can't believe you can go all the way up like that. That's nuts. Put just a little bit, like 10%. HDR toning... We don't want it too much. Clarity. Put that up just a little bit. And then go to depth of field. And just the blur radius maybe. Yeah, let's just make it a bit more subtle. There we go. Just a little bit subtle. Make it a little bit farther away. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I think that's... You know, there's probably more tweaking to be done, but that's pretty cool. Now let's see how far I can get without having a health bar. As long as you keep spinning, Ryu, you'll be alright. No, Ryu, please. Yeah, I think I might have brightened everything up a bit too much. Like I might have made the contrast a little bit too punchy. It's like bothering me just a little bit, so we'll just tweak it. And we can turn up the highlights. Not that it seems to be changing much. We'll just bring down the... Is it the contrast that's doing that? No, it's not. It's the exposure. Yeah, that's a little better. And we can bring the shadows down a little bit, make it a little darker as well. Gosh, that's kind of cool. Makes it kind of moody. I don't know. I've probably gone a bit overboard with these effects here. I'll probably tweak them before I do the fun run, but... I'm digging it. It looks, I don't know, it kind of gives it a fresh coat of paint considering how simple some of this graphics looks by today's standards. You know, like none of these bushes are moving. Gosh, it feels so dead. Devin says, this looks really cool, Dan. it doesn't look that bad, does it? Oh my gosh. Forgot about these guys. Finish this guy off. Notice that we have the health bars of the enemy, which is fine. I don't care about that. Come here. You're in the way, sir.
We're just cheesing these guys because I don't care. Bye-bye. Gosh, he did not like the flying swallow, did he? I wonder if he'll like it even less if I do it with the Buster Sword. Yeah, suck on that!
Yeah, it's pretty cool with the depth of field and stuff. I mean, maybe... Gosh, I think I made it too dark, didn't I? I've made it too dark. Bring the shadows down a little bit. Just a little bit. In fact, bring the shadows back up. But now the contrast is a little different. Shouldn't be as bad. Let's see.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
Yeah. It's amazing what blurry backgrounds makes a difference. Gosh, that makes it look so different. No guys in here? Are you gonna fight anybody? Okay. I'll find some guys out here, right?
Yeah, eat it!
Nope, nobody came for it. Strife Fair says it amazes me what a few tweaks can do to really make it feel like a different game in a way. I know, right? It's nuts. Depth of field, a little bit of contrast, a little bit of glow there. It makes the lighting feel like it's a bit more dynamic. Nice face, buddy. I love how he countered the guy and finished off the guy next to him with it. Was NM mod uninstalled? No, it's still here. That's why there's all the blood and all the stuff. That's all still there. Can't remember if there's actually anything up here. Especially on Chapter Challenge, but we're gonna go and have a little look. Any hidden grains? I honestly don't think there's anything up here at all. I can see why they... yeah, look, there's a nod to the other one. With the, they've still got the head there on the floor that you take there and get a Life of the Gods or whatever. I can see why they changed it to daytime in Chapter 2, because it's gonna be... Since you revisit this place at nighttime, I figured they, you know, wanted to mix things up. Exciting Pie says, no box of sorcerers, this game sucks. I would have also accepted no sorcerer box this time, uninstall. He's done. He's finish him off now. There we go. You don't throw those, sir. They're not very nice. Oh, I freaking really thought I'd cleared that then. I have no idea how much health I have. I actually have no idea. Let's get the graveyard spin going quick. No! Why didn't you do it, Ryu? I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead from that. At least I know that I'm dead from that. That's dumb. Ryu, why didn't you... You're supposed to flying swallow, graveyard spin. And he didn't do the graveyard spin. Oh well.
just
Wind blades!
speed that up. I'm very curious to see the changes in the newer version of the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black mod, though. Again, if it's different enough that Fiend Busa says he hates this version, then it must be, you know, really different. Excuse me, sir, that wasn't very nice. Why'd you do that? Ugh! That isn't blood, that's red mist. That's why there's no chunks everywhere when you drop. I don't know, maybe something changed when I installed the Crimson. I don't know, I installed some other mods, so maybe they changed it. I mean, the mist is red because back when I got this game originally, you installed the other mod that somebody put out there that changes the files in the data bin to make the mist red. This was before the NM mod, but I never uninstalled the NM mod, so I'm not sure why it's not doing it. Like, it's in there. Exciting Pie says, Dan, you're really getting your dream Ninja Gaiden 2 after so long. Yeah, it's all coming together. I'll have to look into it, Welsh Fool. I'll see why it's not doing it. I'll try reinstalling it and seeing if that fixes it. You're right, though. That is red mist. Yeah, you're right. There were chunks the other day when I was fighting against the Lycans. I wonder what happened. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll try and fix it. Wow, I thought I was going to kick off his shoulders there, but it didn't happen. Good thing I didn't turn off the weapon menu. I'm so glad that he separated which ones you can turn off. I wonder in the newest version of this if he's made it so that you fight all three of these at once. In the OG2 on Master Ninja, you fight 3 of these all at the same time. It's crazy. Although who's a betting 3 of them don't drop down after I kill this one? Although, no, I guess he made it a little bit more palatable, shall we say, where it's one at a time, but they each come with their own band of ninjas. Darn it, he hit me with that. Hoping I would avoid it. You're done, bud. Your goose is cooked. And then one more. No? Okay. I'll accept that. I wonder if I can get some free essence out of these things again. Get some blue. Get some... I guess I'll get the yellow. And that's blue. That's why the blue essence looks a little red, because it's from that mod that I installed, you know, that changed the mist way back when. Whoa, sir! Trying to sneak up on me like that? What are you doing? Got some guys out here. You guys late to the party or something? Gosh, I wish I'd done these video tweaks to the to the game at the beginning of the stream. I streamed for over almost 2 hours with it not looking like this, and you know, I know it's subjective, but it doesn't look half bad.
Gotta love those NVIDIA filters. They're pretty cool. Just give it a little bit of a facelift. Gosh, it's amazing what depth of field does, though. Sucker for a blurry background or that bokeh effect. Better late than never with the filters, Dan. Yeah. Do you know what would have been nice? If they'd put a rock here to smash. Alternate blood was someone's original blood texture. It looked good, though. There were still purple glow around the environment and no Gibbs. Then another hero made the NM mod years later. Yeah, I mean, I've got it in the video description because I did install the NM mod. It's there. I don't know why it's not working. I wonder if the older version of the Sigma 2 Black mod is interfering with it or something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know why it would. But I will try and get that fixed. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. I might not have noticed it, because I'm not really looking for that. Wow, I'm just getting my ass kicked there. I'm just not, I lost my flow there completely. Just, alright, get back into the game. Come here! Excuse me. Wow, these guys mean business, don't they? They're kind of aggressive. You can't beat the spins, though, guys. Yeah, gosh. I don't know why they were giving me so much trouble there. Just couldn't get into the rhythm. Oh no, I'm gonna die from that, maybe? No? Watch out! He hit me with that. I'm not dead somehow. It's amazing how you change... It changes your thinking when you cannot see your health. You dead now, sir? Gosh, I like their aggression. It's pretty good. At least the water in Sigma 2 doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look as good as the water did in 2, but it looks way better than Sigma 1, which was a travesty. Especially with how ridiculously good it looks on Xbox. You need a little extra treatment, sir. There we go. Yeah, see, what a shame. It shows its age in places like this. Look at this foliage. None of it's moving. It's like he's on a theater set or something. It doesn't feel real. It was the same with Ninja Gaiden 3 when you're in the jungle. When you stop,
it actually looks awful. Like, it hasn't aged well at all. You really need a bit of swaying to make it feel like you're actually in a location that feels alive. I'm dead from that, right? No? Because I'm used to those guys doing quite a bit of damage when they do that. Do you know what? We might actually do this. No, I am dead this time. Okay, yeah, had no health left. So the game with the health bar turned off, it's surprised I didn't go back and save it, so now I gotta kill all the guys again. It's funny to have the game surprise you when you're gonna die, because you can't see it. It's certainly an interesting way of playing. Watch out, he's gonna do something. Yeah, nice face, buddy. But, who was it earlier who said in the stream, I think it was the guy who left, he had to go, Ninja, but he had a 4 for the A instead. He asked about this chapter, didn't he, if it was fun in this mod, and the answer is yes. I'm not sure, I might get wrong, I forget people's names, so let me know if it was not. Who was it who asked? Because I just don't seem to remember anything correctly, do I? Exciting Pie says, they should have put those jiggle physics on the plants, too. Yeah, why not? That would have been... Although, they have to move in order for that to activate. Unless it's just, like, you bake in a little bit of movement. I feel like putting that kind of physics on the plants would actually be more taxing on the game engine, rather than just program a basic animation that makes them sway. Ryu, get out of the water, please. We're gonna do the wind blades. And they're dead, right? They're not gonna back up? No, they're not. There you go. The wind blades. You can just clear a room. It's great. Aspen says, imagine the potential for modded Ninja Gaiden if it was 2 and not Sigma 2. I know. It would have been amazing. It really would. Come on up here, fellas. Let's all get into one location. And we're gonna do the wind blades. Because they're really cool. I gotta show them to you. They're like really amazing. And they're blades on the wind. Look at this. Wind blades! Where'd that other guy go? There he is. Yeah, nice face, buddy. That's all she wrote. Nice. Yeah. Very cool. This is so much... It really doesn't feel like you're... You can still kind of feel that it's Sigma 2, but it's... It's in a... If Sigma 2 released like this, I wouldn't care. Like, this is so much closer to the original, it's actually pretty, like, it's very, very playable compared to the OG Sigma. Sigma 2. Wow. Really, when you don't do what I ask for, we get hurt. Stupid guys back here. Ugh! That's where the explosions were coming from. Yeah, nice faces, fellas. Nice faces. One thing that's nicer, too, is... If you remember the OG Ninja Gaiden 2, the archers were insane.
when those arrows hit you and that explosion noise enters your ears, they fill you with rage. And they're toned down here. And they may have been toned down in the OG Sigma 2, but, you know, I can do without them filling me with rage in that aspect, so I don't mind that they're a little less insane. Although that being said, I think I saw some options for archers in the cheat table, but I keep saying I think. I wish I could just remember. Yeah, I always liked this part. Revisiting the area from Ninja Gaiden 1, like a kind of a light remaster. Pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised if these are the same. This is the same geometry that was used in the first game. Credit where it's due, Ninja Gaiden 1 had some pretty good detailed geometry, like, it wasn't half bad.
I knew those guys were gonna be there.
Excuse me, sir. You're getting dropped, buddy. Hang on a second. Isn't there supposed to be a save point? Did I miss it, or am I blanking on it? Isn't there supposed to be a dragon here? Aspen says, you gonna play the Ghost of Tsushima port when it's ported to PC? Yes, I am. I can't wait to get that. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna try and play it on my handheld. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I got a GPD Win 4, so I want to try it out on that. I'm excited to see how it runs on there. And I'm just excited to play it at a higher frame rate. I do have a modified PS4, a soft mod, so I unlocked the frame rate on Ghost of Tsushima, but it never hits 60 on the PS4 Pro. It sits in the mid-40s. It'll hit 60 if you look at the sky, or if you're at the beach, but, you know, that's not where you generally spend most of the game. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if you could go in here and go into that room and fight a bunch of guys? That would have been a really cool nostalgia trip when this released back in 2008, Ninja Gaiden 2, the OG. That you go in here and you fight the same ninjas from Ninja Gaiden 1. And when you finish the fight, the screen flashes to white, and when it fades back in, it was Ryu remembering, you know, something. It wasn't actually a real fight. It was like a memory, or, you know, Ryu having a nostalgia trip. That would have been cool. Because apparently a lot of the assets from Ninja Gaiden Sigma are in Sigma 2, like sound effects and stuff. They're like still there, and you can reactivate them. Yeah, it looks pretty cool when you actually have a light source and it actually like lights him up. But yeah, I'm digging these effects that we've turned on. It really punches up the graphics, like the contrast and whatnot. Really, it's really cool. Isn't it amazing too that a fight in this room feels so different with Ninja Gaiden 2 combat compared to 1, especially when you're fighting twice as many guys all at once, which wouldn't happen in Sigma 2 either. But this mod, you know, I love that it adds all the extra characters back. You're actually fighting like 6 or 7 guys at a time instead of like 3. And I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get the idea. Bam! No, I knew that was going to hit me, and I tried to do the Rise to Heaven to avoid it. Come on, just go down already, sir. Uh-oh, hang on. He means business. You get a bunch of extra slashing. Yeah, I love that depth of field. It's amazing what a blurry background does, man. Brought the game forward by at least 5 or 6 years. You know, when we're considering that this is basically a PlayStation 3 game. It also helps having the updated outfit. Kind of brings it forward a little bit. We got some archers over here, maybe?
We got some guys. There's a big fight. Can't wait to do this. And when Ryu counters, you hear that Justin Gross thing, like it's gonna be so cool. Like when he does this, he does the whatever, like the long one that he does. It's called Ryu Twirl or something, and it's like my favorite noise that he makes. It's so cool. I went back the wrong way. Oh well, save the progress. When you go back to that save point, the music changes. Would be, it would be interesting. Oh no, that was Razor's Edge, never mind. Wait, no, she was in Sigma 2. That stupid Spider Witch boss at the end of Ayane's chapter. Can you imagine fighting that thing on the roof at the end of chapter 1? Or here? Although you need a giant arena to fight that thing. Maybe the roof would be okay. But gosh, that would be nuts to see that. Here we go. Fight a bunch of guys. No! Do you know what? I'm gonna get killed for this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Phantom says, "Hey Dan, it's been a while since you last time. Got to see you live." Oh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I'm sorry, we're at the tail end here. Once I finish... Oh, darn it, I forgot that gets interrupted. I wanted to fight more guys! But, yeah, this is like a 2+ hour stream, so feel free to go back and watch it, if you feel like watching the video later. Yeah, gosh, when he stands next... It looks really good when he stands next to the save point as well, and it, like, lights him up. Or it did when you activated it. Yeah, gosh. And I can't get over how awesome that, the video thumbnail turned out. Like, I put a few hours into trying to get that looking good. It just looks like Ryu... He looks real, you know what I mean? It looks awesome. It's so cool. Love that you can do that now. It's an incredible tool, that AI stuff. Gosh, I'm not very good with the Dabilaro. I, like, never use it. Although it's amazing now that it has the flying swallow. Look at that, it's just so cool. No, Ryu, just do it. No, I'm dead from that. I'm not dead. Really thought I was. No, I'm dead from this one. Yeah. And I can't use the Dabilaro, the Animus Fang. I suck with it. I suck. It's not like Ninja Gaiden 1 where you can just let them come at you and just do the counterattack and it one-shots them. Let's use the flail for a bit. Come here. Oh my gosh. The flailer's so cool. I must admit, I am concentrating a little bit more because I can't see my health, and so... Yeah, I'm trying to be careful while making it look cool. Yeah, what are you gonna do, buddy? Nothing. Go to sleep. You can always use more of those. Don't think I've used any yet. Like, I have this mentality, like, don't use the healing items, just die and do it again. I think I'll stick to this for now, see what happens. Yeah, it looks pretty cool with the depth of field. Yeah, no wolves. I wonder if the wolves will be in the final version. I know that the wolves are real pain, and like, seriously, they're my least favorite enemy in the whole game, but, you know, they kind of have to be there. What is going on? Am I dead? No? I don't have any Nimpo left, do I, though? Nor do I have any items to... Yeah, now I'm dead. Okay. Who knows if you... I had no... I was, like, trying to do it. I guess I don't have any. Alright, we'll just go into dual swords, because that's nice and fast. Like, those are my jam. Like, if I play with the weapons that are my favorite, I tend to do better. I might switch to another weapon for the spectacle of something fresh and different, but... if I use the dual swords, it's much more likely to achieve victory. Yeah, don't get close to Ryu when he does that, fellas. Or that. He might explode! Gosh, getting lag. Like, frame rate lag or something, like dropped frames. I wonder if it's OBS that's doing it. I've had problems with OBS for quite a while. With like dropped frames and stuff when the frame rate counter doesn't report anything of that nature at all. Alright, here we go. Maybe I'll try the staff for a little bit. Maybe I'll do a staff UT. If you do the regular UT, he does the fire at the end. I see a lot of people spam the 360Y with this, but at the end of a double charge here, and I didn't get the double, of course I didn't. There's no way I get the double, that's the problem. Unless I do a couple drops. Oh my gosh, I got a red! Alright, fine, we'll do these! BAM! I'm supposed to... anybody give me some... I think we got a little bit of blue. That's fine. Really want to get that double so I can get the fire at the end of the UT. Alright, there we go. That's two guys dead, so we should be able to get the thing now. Come on! No, he absorbed it, because... frick. No, I'm dead. Darn it! Just to make sure that doesn't happen again, I'll finish this fight up here and then save it again. If I hadn't been dying, we'd probably be at the end of the chapter by now. And then I can take a break. Sorry, fellas, but you're getting a little too close for comfort. They get upset. Gosh, they really do, don't they? Yeah, I'm not doing very good in this fight at all. I'll be honest, I'm starting to lose steam. Like, I wanna get this done. Because I need to take a break. But I will use one of those and then pick that one up. And that way, at least, we can assume I have a certain amount of health. Oh no. You can't go back up there. I'm sure you can glitch it out, but who cares? Let's just press on. Do you know what would be cool? An item that you could deploy essence for any use, health, nympho, or even a UT charge. May potentially have to come at the expense of your health, though. It would be interesting. I assume that's why they had the rage counter in Ninja Gaiden 3, right? In Razor's Edge, where you have a UT ready to do whenever you want after if you charge it up. Do you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun with the talents. Let's do some drops. If I can see what I'm doing. I need to be able to do things. If I can't do things, we die. Come on, get into the rhythm of it. There we go. That's one. Where's the other sorcerer guy? We want to get rid of them first. Because then they do that. Ryu, you shouldn't have swept for the one guy. There we go. Come on. Bam! Watch out, we got some more. Screw it. I know that it's safer to do this, but I feel like it's faster if I just use the dual sword. Because of this, that move there is just the way to kill everything so fast. Except when they roll out of the way of it. They gave me some red. I think they want the wind blades. Yeah, that's nice. There's a bunch more. Can we do it again? Do we have another? We do have another. Yeah, that's satisfying. Oh man, when there's that many of them. I might have wanted to absorb that blue, get some healing. Nice face, buddy. How's the gameplay without the health bar? You liking it? Looks more fun because you don't know when you're gonna die. Yeah, it adds a different element to it. You kind of have to guess based on how what you're used to. Like, you kind of build up an impression in your mind when you're gonna die based on how many moves hit you. When a certain move hits you, you have the impression, okay, that's gonna do a lot of damage. 2 of those and I'm dead, kind of thing. Just in case. Let me use that. We can't see what it does, but we've used it. And there's gonna be even more guys back here. Unless, oh yeah, okay. I just love the spins, man. They're so good when you're surrounded. Can't see. When I can't see Ryu, things go wrong. No, don't do that! See, it's also harder because I have the voices off, so I can't hear when they're charging up their stupid flame attacks. But I'm kind of used to it because I've had them off for years at this point. Nice try, fella. Gotta get rid of these blue guys first. They're the ones to watch out about. That guy tried to grab me then for an explosion. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. This chapter's fun now. Like, this is a fun chapter. Although I must admit, I forgot about those guys. They make it less fun. I'd actually rather just fight ninjas for another 10 minutes than have to fight these dumbards. Let's make sure that we don't die. I don't think I have any more wind blades either. I guess we're just gonna spam the graveyard spin and hope for the best. No, the explosions are nuts. Now I've got to do all that again, don't I? Like, all of it. We're all the way back here. Oh, you... things like that start to make you burn out. Gosh. You're right though, I would have played that very differently if I knew how close to death I was. Get out of the floor, you stupid... Would have been nice, though, to have the unlabored flawlessness in this game. To be able to one-tap bosses. That was awesome. That was like a strategy. Get low health and then just, you know, try not to get hit and take them down fast. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII when you would deliberately... I'd just leave Squall on low HP all the time so I could just spam his limit break and just destroy enemies. You do it. It's close. It's chaos, isn't it? The chaos is back. Come here. We have to get rid of it. No, I'm dead. I'm dead again. I wanted to get to the end of the chapter before I go and eat, but if I keep dying, I might have to just cut it off here, which... that sucks. I should have been at the end by now. Exciting Pie says, at least there's no wolves. That's true. That's true. You know, I didn't expect Ryu to hit the guy next to him there. I was trying to interrupt this guy with his flame. Come here. And those things do damage too, like they're hitting me with that stuff and I'm kind of just shaking it off, but it's only because I have no idea what my health is. I suppose we are on Master Ninja, so it has to be... It's gotta be tough, right? Can't be too easy. Oh, I can't see! We got a essence there, and we've got a guy on the floor. No, I might be dead from that. No? I think I'm close to death now, though. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, we're getting to the 3-hour mark, too. I don't want to quit at near the end of the chapter. I really want to finish it. I'm going to try this a few more times, and if I can't get to the end, I will have to cut off the stream, but I'm going to try. Welsh Fool says, might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm okay with the mod not making fights exactly like the original 2. The balance was all whack, so no dogs, good. No water combat, fantastic. But that's just me. No, I agree to an extent. I wouldn't want no dogs at all, though. Maybe a few, but like when it throws nothing but dogs at you, I wouldn't mind. Like if there was a couple of them in that fight, you know, just to remind you they're there. Like it's when I wouldn't want to just remove all the things that I hate from the game because I think there's probably a reasonable balance to keep them there, and I think the reason I hate them is not because they are inherently bad. It's just they're not correct. They're just too much. Ryu, when you don't land the OT, we die. I'm pretty sure I'm close to death now because of that. Those 2 fumbles that he made. I'll be honest, the reason it threw me off towards when I got to the end of this whole section is because I keep forgetting about those stupid Tengu bosses. I don't even like them. I just don't, I don't like him. So, I completely forgot that he was there, and so when he showed up, it threw me off. I was almost spent by the end of that fight with all those ninjas, and then, you know, oh yeah, that's right, the stupid guy with his mace. Let's get another one of these. Why not? Just, yeah. Alright, we'll get one of these. Maybe I should buy a Talisman of Rebirth. I don't have enough money. That was dumb. Oh well. Maybe next time. There's always next time. Next time on Ninja Gaiden 2. Take the hits. I like that they come in for it, though. That's good. Do the rise to heaven! Do it! I'm actually gonna use one of these just because of that. Yeah, you have to go for the frickin' fire, guys, otherwise you're dead. I'm actually gonna use another one, just in case. No, you don't, sir. I saw you getting ready for that. I see that he's not dead, so let's get him. Where is he? Where did he go? Darn it. Should have finished him when I had the chance. Where is he? There he is. No, I'm dead. Darn it! We can do this. Exciting Pie says, are you going to stream Vindictus when it comes out? Yeah, maybe. I might do. I'm really excited about that game. I think it's going to be really cool. Do the counter! Ugh! Credit where it's due, they hit you at the right time. As soon as you're done hitting one of the others, they come in and slap you. Yeah, see? Maybe I should use the flail against these guys. The flail is kind of OP, right? In this, so. Yeah, we are going to use it. And then we'll buy a Talisman of Rebirth and hope that we get to the point where we fight that stupid boss before we use it. If we use it. Well, now the depth of field effect screws up the menu. No, we still don't have enough, because it's... I can't even see the price. Yeah, the price is so blurry, I can't read it. I think it's 50,000. I don't have enough. Or it's 40. But I think that's a 5. Why not? This'll speed things up. We'll just do the wind blades a bunch of times. Well, not a complete bunch of times, but let's see if we can get any more? No? Oh, we do! Yeah, see? That's why I went back. And maybe we'll play it safe. We'll try and conserve a bit of energy. We will do the Falcon's Talons technique. Not that the dual swords wasn't very cool. Like, it can really... If you get the good... If you get the right chance to hit them, the dual swords can clear them out really fast. Yeah, but there's no substitute for just being able to take out those guys really fast. Except when he misses them. Drop him on those idiots. I'm gonna try and save the wind blades for the boss too. There's a blue over there, I saw it. Let's try and get one of these in for the sake of earlier. Yeah, cook 'em with the staff! Yeah. Can't be understated how nice and tight the Dragon Sword is, so, like, sometimes the Dragon Sword's the way to go. a little bit more control over it than, say, the dual swords with all the spinning. These guys don't want to let up, though, do they? Getting dropped! Yeah, nice face, buddy. Get the camera away from the wall. You get some treatment. And so do you. BAM! There we go. Do you know what No, you can't go back up there now. Darn it, I forgot about the slide down thing. I was gonna try and go back up there and use one of the big weapons to throw myself over the barrier. Oh well. I'll try the dual swords for a little bit, just to speed it up, but if I start to take damage, I might use the wind blades. Since we can use at least 4 of them. If you die at this spot and redo it all, it's quite long. No, don't let him live. Come here. Don't let him do that. That's bad. I'll sacrifice the blue if I can kill a bunch of these guys with it. Now we need to get rid of this guy fast. That's nice and fast. Nice and fast! Yeah. No! I didn't expect that. Yeah, it really does surprise you. Like, I don't dislike it, but, you know, the main reason I'm doing it is because it doesn't play ball with the depth of field thing, and that's the, like, one of the big effects here that's making it look really nice. I'm not playing around anymore. We're gonna do spins, we're gonna do the Rise to Heaven, we're gonna do Flying Swallow spam, we're gonna break out all the cheap tricks to get rid of these frickin' nutcakes. Because these are the crazy ninjas! See? That was pretty good, though. They didn't hit me much there, did they? I'll just use that instead. Because, again, I have no idea how much health I have, but we can assume they didn't hit me much, so I'm probably on full health? Maybe? I'm not gonna say for sure, but maybe. It's a shame I don't have enough money to buy a talisman, but... Because I think, don't the talismans fill your key meter as well? They give you all the slots. Eh, why not? Here we go. I'll use one of the wind blades down here to try and speed it up. Maybe 2, depending on if they refund me. Exciting Pie keeps saying use the talisman. I don't have enough essence for the talisman. They're like 40,000 and I had 36. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I'm actually going to use that just to counter it. I would never do that if I could see my health. But really, it does make you change your strategy. Really? I hate how they're hitting me more this time around. I'm gonna die. No? Oof. I don't know why I thought he got me then. Fine, use this. Use this. I don't like it when they're on the ground like that. They get really aggressive. You do get good at dodging those incendiary shurikens after a while, though. Gosh, I wish I could go back up there and save it after that fight. Can I use both of them? Yeah, alright, we'll just use them so now we know we have them to use. I'll use that just because. I think the trick is also going to be to move away from the origin point so that when they spawn they have to run towards me, so I can kind of stagger their approach a little bit. No, don't let him do that. There you go. No, there's one right next to him. And that probably really hurt. How many of these do we have? 2. Do I really want to use one yet? Let's do this. Give me the blue. Now I need it. Darn it. That sucks.
Get as many as you can, Ryu! Get them all!
Yeah, the wind blades, they really speed up the fight. Also, coming over here was a relatively good idea. I know some of them spawn over here, but this is definitely staggering the fight a little bit. Yeah, look, there's another couple of guys coming from the blurry depths. Come here. Nice face, buddy. Just waiting for this frickin' boss fight. Use the wind blades now! Oh no, don't die from that. Use this. Oh crap. I need you to use the Rise to Heaven ring. Credit where it's due, this guy takes a lot of damage. Don't open the menu! Don't let him do that fire attack. Please don't let him do it. Should I use this? Yes, I'm gonna use it. I don't need it on Genshin, I'm doing it here. I want to guarantee that I don't die again. I want this finished. Gosh, that guy didn't give us much trouble. It's just these guys. It's not even these guys on their own. It's just when there's so much happening all at once, you know, it's kind of hard to keep a lid on it. I would never use all those items too, but, you know, I don't know how much health I had. Alright, Genshin, time to drop him again. At least we're at a checkpoint now, so we can just keep fighting Genshin if I decide to suck at this fight. Oh no, there's guys here! Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the ground. Get out of the floor! Now can we drop Genshin, please? It doesn't like the menu. Now the menu's blurred. Yeah, see, now my reflexes actually apply because he does the dash twice. Wasn't close enough. I know there is a way to just loop him. Oh, like that! Why isn't it working? Oh, I see, because I pressed the wrong button. It's Y. Forward Y. Yeah, I might be able to loop him now, let's see. No, I messed it up because he didn't hit him. Duh! You gotta hit him, Ryu! Quick, he's gonna fire his thing! What the heck? How did that... Ryu, you gotta dodge when I tell you. Like, this is very important. Bam! See if we can loop it one more time. No, because he doesn't target him! I don't understand. Yeah, the forward YY one, it's much faster at getting him into it. That's you dead, Genshin. Bye-bye, sir. What do we get, like, lesser ninja for that display at the end there? Let's turn off the filters so that we don't have blur for this last part. No, we got master. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was, you know... I mean, it's just tough for... What? What have I unlocked? You're darn right I did. Anyway... That's gonna do it for this stream of the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black mod. That was really fun. Yes, Chapter 14 is awesome now. It's pretty good. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the final version looks like. Well, anyway, yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. I hope you enjoyed watching, even though I died lots at the end there. Yeah, I'll probably stream some more of this. I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but or for the next few days. But I'll definitely do some more of this. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.